It's tier 4.
Yeah!
Hello, welcome back to the channel. It has been a while since we've been able to work on this machine. I've just been busy doing lots of other stuff. Working on a lot of cars lately. I find cars incredibly boring, so I don't film them usually. Anyhow, we're going to get back to work on this machine. So let's talk about what we've done. Let's talk about where we're at. All right, so where we left off, I was brazing this crack. There's a crack that goes from about here to, I don't know, about here. And I was brazing it, from end to end, and it was going fine. I would braze, and then I would notch out the crack with a Dremel, and then braze it. And then I would put some water in the cooling jacket and see where the leaks were. And wherever the leak was, I would put a stitching pin. Now, I didn't film that part of it because it was, trust me when I say, time-consuming and very tedious. That whole putting, we'd find a little pinhole leak, drill it, tap it, put a pin. Pinhole leak, drill it, tap it, put a pin. It took forever, but I think we've got it. I mean, there's water in there now, and it's holding now. So we have brazing on the crack. We have stitching pins where the little pinhole leaks were, little voids in the brazing, whatnot, because I am not an expert in the brazing. And on top of that, I just gooped a bunch of JB Weld just to be on the safe side. But the JB Weld is just to, fill in any spots that I may have missed. But right now, it's holding. So that very well may change once we get this engine cranked up and temperatures go up and pressures go up. But right now, that's where we're at. So what we're going to do is get ready to crank this engine up. What we have here, I've hooked up my throttle linkage. I have my fuel shut off. So the first thing I'm going to do is just simply crank the engine over just to get fuel out of these ports, just to clean them out, so I can get ready to put injection lines on them. So I have my throttle at about, that's about midway right there, and I'm just going to crank it. I'm just going to let fuel come squirting out of there for a little bit. Here we go. Okay, now we got fuel coming out of there. That's a good thing. And now we're going to put on the injection lines and put in the new injectors. And I think you need to be in a different spot for that. All right, I'm thinking up there might be the best spot for you, simply because it's a little tight up here, in front on the side of the engine where I'm working. All right, so what we're going to put on first is, we should put on this return line. Get that return line on there. And then, of course, there's an exhaust connection. Let me get this bolt out. So if this tractor is still leaking, as far as a coolant jacket goes, I'm going to leave it like that because this machine has to get out of here. I'm trying to vacate this space. Just get out of this commercial space. I'm renting, and I don't want to rent anymore. So if this tractor can run at all, it's going to go. And I know it can run. Okay, what did I do with my wrench that I had in my hand 5 seconds ago? Here we go. So that's snug. Now we get to sit here and do this, figure out which injection lines go where. I should have marked these, but I didn't. So this one, does this one go here? Oh, it doesn't look like it. So let's try the other one. Or let's try this one in the other position. There we are. That one's, I think, going to work out. That one's going to sit there. And this one goes all the way, this is the one that goes to the back side of the pump. This is the tricky one, the real tricky one to get. Okay. All right, let's disconnect these guys. And all we're going to do now is just crank it over until... Wow, why are these so... Yeah, see, those angles are just all wrong. See, that's why it's not wanting to come off of there. That means this hard line is bent. Means this injection line is bent. And there's nothing I can do about that right now. All right, I'm going to pull those injectors out again. And we're going to crank the engine over again and kind of flush out these lines. And then I will put the return manifold on and all that good stuff. Oh, come on. Those are tight in there. This one particularly. All right. Oh, crank it over again, and we're going to watch fuel come out of the lines. Here we go. lots of flushing. That's okay. Now, let's put the injectors in, for real this time. All right, well, we're at moment of truth time. I've got all of my lines hooked up there, and all of my lines are torqued up there. Now, we do not have the return manifold connected in. That's going to connect into here, and also on this line right over here. So when this thing fires up, we should see fuel coming out of here, and that's okay. It's just going to spill right there just for a second. It's fine. I just want to make sure we're okay up here for the time being. And that what you see there, that's all diesel leaking down from when we were priming lines and whatnot. So, whoops. Let's fire it up. I want to hear it run. Here we go. Got, again, throttle at about half. Hit it. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on now. Running. Whoa! Yeah, I forgot about that oil. Oh my God. Yeah, did you see that? Oh my goodness. I forgot about this oil. Yeah, now I got a mess. Yay. Okay, well, I think we're done with this thing for now. I have a massive mess to clean up. I mean, there's oil everywhere here. That's just fantastic. I'm wearing half of it. So anyway, this thing runs. That's all I really needed to see for today. Now I've got quite a mess, but that's it. So hey, thanks for watching. We're making progress. Catch you later.